What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we're back around, people, for part 2 of the Peter Fury times Big Sis October Red. Go and check this channel out. This is the most prolific. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of boxing channels, yeah, but I ain't even capping. Because I know, dude, I'm just telling you, calling a spade a spade. This is the most prolific post-fight Fury versus Usyk interview that's going. Yeah, from about 20 minutes to about 25 minutes. Prolific. 10-10. Yeah, this is the top boy. 10 out of 10, people. The streets don't have this one no more. This is the Pablo Escobar of the Fury versus Usyk reaction game. You best believe it. Anyway, let's get to the bars. October Red, 100%. Not that bad.
Network, TV, whatever it is. I think you're winning it wide. But get out there and try and stop him. That's your call. I said, because we could get robbed on points. And he went out there in 12th round and put it on him. So obviously my advice would have been, I don't care if you got one leg and you're dying in the corner. Get in there, yeah? Because I'd have said this, you are down and you're losing this fight. Get in there, go out on your back. Put it on him. That's what should have happened in the corner.
In my first video on this topic, yeah, we already heard that part, but I love that. That's what he needs. What's wrong with people, man? What's wrong with people? This is the game, yeah? There's a lot of cornball kind of pseudo wannabes in this game. People, there's many sports. Richard Riakporhe. If you don't want to go spark out, Richard Riakporhe could be a great track runner. A badminton player. Very athletic, right? Nothing wrong with that. Someone's got to hit putts over a fence. Whatever. Yeah, someone got to do it. Richard Riakporhe could be a great basketball player. Someone got to throw balls into a hoop. That could be you. But if you sign up to make millions of dollars of coin to fight, Peter Fury and myself expect you to fight. Whether you've got one leg, whether you've got one eye. Now, I'm not saying if you're in the bottom leagues, if you're a bottom feeder, yeah, I'm not interested. I'm talking about this level now. Once you start making $1 million a pop for half an hour's work, or even if it's 10 weeks of work of training, ooh, if you're making $1 million for 10 weeks of work, I expect you. That's the mentality I expect you to have. Yeah? This guy getting it until the wheels fall off, and or he's sent my ass to meet my maker. Bottom line. Yeah, one leg, one eye, one hand. We've seen it before, dudes with one arm. George Groves even, more recently. With Eubank. With one arm trying to find a way still. Fury had 2 arms, 2 legs. What's wrong? Okay, you got clipped. Okay, you'll live. Crack on now, fight, Mr. Bare Knuckle. Yeah? We've been hearing from Tyson Fury about, oh, I'm Bare Knuckle. Oh, I'll fight a man on the cobbles. Oh, Ben. Tyson, you wouldn't do nothing, Bare Knuckle. You can't even fight like that in gloves. One pop on your eye and you get a little cut. You didn't want to fight no more. You didn't want him when he cut you. You didn't really want to fight like that. You was boxing. So forget about that. You're not Bare Knuckle. I said that already. I exposed that. You're not Bare Knuckle. Your dad's not Bare Knuckle. Your dad was no good. In boxing. He ain't got the chin to Bare Knuckle. You need a chin. Because you got knuckles on the end of it. John can't take a 10-ounce padded glove on his chops. That's what he can't do. You're not Bare Knuckle. You're the king of nothing. Tyson Fury is the king. Let's be real here. Tyson Fury does have clout. Tyson Fury does have quite a lot of clout. So you can't say he's just a bare bum in the shower. Right? He's the king of the bare bums in the shower. Because of the clout he has. He's not just anybody. People know him still. He's got a Netflix show. So he's not just a random bare bum in the shower. He's a popular bare bum in the shower. Hence, he's the king of the bare bums in the shower. Mr. Light Heavyweight, Alexander Usyk. I saw a video today. Usyk taking pictures with Caleb Plant. 168 pounder. Yeah? Usyk's about an inch taller than Caleb Plant. This guy's a light heavyweight. Yeah? And Mr. Ben Knuckle got punched up by the light heavyweight. So you damn sure ain't a heavyweight boxer. That's what you're not. In my opinion, you can't lose to a light heavyweight, yeah, as a heavyweight in that fashion and call yourself a heavyweight boxer. You're a bare bum in the shower. That's what you are at this point. And never mind what I'm saying. Fury told you that. If I lose to this light heavyweight, I'm a bare bum in the shower. He gives all the history. Oh, there's not a little man who can beat a good little and loses to a good big one. Oops. So you ain't a good big one. You a king. You the most, what's the word? You the most ferocious, most vicious and most ruthless bare bum in the shower there's ever been. There's never been, call me a liar. Has there ever been a dude who talks so much and really do so little? The basketball player. That's his claim to fame. Oh, I beat a dude who really can't box a lick. I didn't realise how much Wilder couldn't box. I didn't realise how much power Wilder didn't have. Oops. Joe Parker. He couldn't do nothing. Slow Joyce put Parker out. Wilder couldn't do nothing. And Wilder fucking Parker did nothing. Yeah?
But that's me. And that's the advice that I give to fighters. Especially when you had such serious fights like this, and the decisions are questionable, it's close.
Exactly what I said. Yeah. If you're in little fights, I wouldn't say to someone, leave it all out there, because you don't know, right? You need to live to fight another day. If you're making 10 grand, 20 grand, 50 grand, even 100 grand, I get why you need to be political. When you're cashing out, that's the bottom line. You meet your maker if you must. Yeah? That's your job. That's literally not even a profession. You are the pinnacle. So you need to almost represent your sport with pride. I represent what is great about this sport at that point. Undisputed $100 million champion. And that's how you perform. Politicking. Pathetic.
A few rounds here and there.
Andy's corner, Andy Lee, no good. His dad, John Fury, no good. Sugar Hill, messy. Too late then, Sugar Hill. You'd lost the chain of command. You've been lost that years ago. Dancing with dude.
That's what should have happened. And look, there should only be one man in the corner. There shouldn't be 3 and 4.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, because that's something that I always listen to the corners in between the rounds. I don't care about betting odds. Yeah. I want to listen to what the coaches are saying, and I saw what I would describe as chaos and confusion. I've seen it with Dillian White when he fought Povetkin. I saw it with Anthony Joshua when he fought Usyk as well. Too many voices, but Peter, you're the coach. You get it more than I do.
I do get it, some can be too emotional in the corner.
This is my honestly, I watch a lot of interviews, yeah. It's coming up now, but I'm just giving you the preface. This is the one of the best bars I've ever heard in recent times. If not, yeah, what comes to mind, this is the best bars for sure.
Someone's giving the wrong advice, you're winning it, to be honest with you, I think the only one that spoke a little bit of sense in that corner, in the last dying stretch of it, and I've criticised any of the rest of them, yeah? Everybody's trying to do their best. But Sugar Hill said, put it on him. I'm sure I hear.
Yeah, so Peter Fury's throwing flames at John. And Peter Fury, he's John Fury's brother, right? So he understands the limitations. John's a bit slow. That's why Peter Fury said, I'm not kind of dissing anyone. Because he knows his brother's limited. Yeah? John Fury was the slow one. Come on, they've been together, they've been brothers. They don't speak so much now, but for the first 30 years, they were close brothers. So he knows, he's kind of, I'm not knocking anyone. I know my brother's a bit 2 steps, 100%. What's that saying? He's 2 pence short of a pound. One of them ones for John. Even if John isn't actually mentally slow, he damn sure is in boxing. He knows nothing, is what we know now. All that rah-rah about bare knuckle. You'd think that if there was one guy to talk bare knuckle at that point, it'd have been John. It should have been... Sugar Hill should have been telling John Fury to calm down. John, let's not turn this into a tear-up, John. Instead, John was the one, the pacifist. Andy Lee, again, allegedly knows boxing. Tyson, you're winning, mate. Just box now. Wow, Andy. Unbelievable.
Did that. Yeah. Go forward, stop crossing your legs, set on your shots. Yeah. That was... I think that was the best advice out of all of it.
Mm-hmm. Fact.
To be fair.
Big facts.
But listen, they shouldn't... I don't know what... there should be one man in the corner speaking. Not...
It's coming.
See, look, when you go into fights, and no matter who it is, and it can be a family member, and of course, you've got to detach yourself. Because you've got to give precise, clear information. And, the first thing I always say to the fighter, are you listening? Do you understand what I've just told you to do here? What have I just asked you to do? Yeah? When they're there and they're saying, right, I've got it, this is what I'm going to do, go out and do it. That, in the corner, just, for me, there was just too many people. But maybe Tyson wants that, I don't know. Listen, it's been years since they was with me, I don't know what the situation is, but clearly for me, I think the game plans was wrong. And all of the situation and too many people in the corner. Whichever one of them, 3 or 4, one of them should have been doing the speaking, whichever one it was, not 3 or 4, because how can you listen to all that? It's going a little bit panicking, it's all over the place. Too many people. Look, I've always said I can't be bought in boxing and fighting, yeah? If somebody on in the corner, I'll say shut your fucking mouth now, or get out the back. You know, it's happened before. Oh. I'm not having anything going on in that corner. You're a bucket man. You wash the gum shield out, yeah? You wipe his head down. Do not speak. That's the instruction. And if they speak, automatically when they get back to the dressing room, they're sacked on the spot. So that's the way it is. So you've got to have that discipline. You've got to have a full professional corner. That's why I've got Kerry Kays. That's why I've got John Pegg.
Oh my God.
You know? Because the proper people, the proper fighting people that understand this game. And that's what you got to have. Especially with world title fights, big fights. But look, let's not take anything away from Usyk. Usyk isn't it? See, look, when you go into fights, and no matter who it is, and it can be a family member, and of course, you know, you've got to detach yourself. Right. I've got it. This is what I'm going to do. And too many people in the corner. A little bit panicking, it's all over the place. Too many people. You wash the gum shield out now, or get out the back. Look, I've always said I can't be bought in boxing and fighting, yeah? If somebody on in the corner, I'll say shut your fucking mouth now, or get out the back. You know, it's happened before. Oh. I'm not having anything going on in that corner. You're a bucket man. You wash the gum shield out, yeah? You wipe his head down. Do not speak.
Oh my God, man, it's the way his feet view his face when he's saying these bars, man. You should look at him, he's pointing out. He's pointing, look what? Oh, trying to get the bit where he's pointing, look, he goes, he goes, you get his mouth guard, you dab his head down. It's the dab his head one that gets me, is the killer. You dab his head. John, listen, Peter. Listen, John, sorry. John. That's the truth. Peter Fury would give you the truth, yeah? And this, I believe, is an indirect from Peter to John. John, from what we heard in the corner, 1 minute, John, in the early rounds, go and get him, Tyson. In fact, within one corner, I did a video on it, within one kind of minute corner session, John Fury went from saying, box, give him the feints, to saying, go and knock his block off, something like that. He went from boxing and moving in 1 minute. In 1 minute, yeah, you got Andy Lee putting his 2 pennies in. Sugar Hill's trying to lead it from the front, doing whatever he's doing. Then you got John Fury in there. In that 1 minute, you got 3 people talking, and one of the people is speaking out of both sides of his mouth. So Peter Fury's seen that, yeah, and he doesn't want to be disrespectful to his brother who's 2 pennies short of a pound up top. But you can't lie. And what the indirect I take here from Peter Fury is that essentially, John, I love you, you're my brother, but your capacity for this game should have been and is to dab the back of his head. Yeah, that's your competency. I like John Fury. John Fury would be a great back of the head dabber. Yeah, professional back of the head dabber, because he ain't a boxer and he damn sure ain't a corner man. His niche, I believe, given his skills, John Fury's got quite big hands, so he can have a big old hand mop to dab that head with. Yeah, John, get them big old hands and dab his head. Is what you need to do. You don't need to be anywhere near any advice. That's for sure. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell. 100%. Go and check out October Red. Big sis, no doubt about it. Stop it.